time you started, it actually took me there. Like I wasn't, of course I wasn't born in, but still like, I was able to kind of like visualize everything you're saying from the lyrics. I felt it as well, just like you were when you were singing. So.
Okay. What about you guys?
I would just say it made me zone up. It took me back to like, I felt like I was in a theater for like a split second. So it felt like you can feel the emotion out of it. It's different. Like I've never heard it sing like as powerful as opera, and I've never heard it in person at all. Either.
It's kind of a, it's not the most beautiful part of our history, but if we don't tell the story, it can happen again. And it can happen in many different ways, you know. Like I said earlier, I mean, people are fighting to get married, something as basic as that. And our country doesn't want that to happen. There are some elements in our country. But take that same scenario back to when I was a little bit younger than you, maybe about 10 years younger than you, and it was the same for my people. And now we're talking about immigration, you know, and all of these things are elements in our mix, you know, our big mixture of America. And so if we talk about it and dance about it and make people think and reflect about it, then, you know, we can maybe help the next generation. They'll be fighting something else, you know, because human beings were kind of, hey.
We keep making mistakes.
Oh, yeah. So stay up alert. And who else? What did it make you feel?
It makes me feel. That's it. You know, a lot of times nowadays we're in this high-paced society and we're constantly just, you know, I've got to have it right here, right now, and you tell me how I should feel, and this makes me feel. My own feeling, you know, and whatever way, however I can reflect back, whether it's, you know, thinking about history and history repeating itself, or how I can, you know, take that information that you're singing about and apply it to my own life and the way that I feel, maybe persecuted or not, with other barriers around, you know, in art and life and the other side, you know, just the feeling.
I mean, we also have to remember, if we forget, we're going to repeat it. Women had to fight to get the vote. These songs are written because of a period when we're talking about the vote. People, all of these vigilante groups started up because of votes and liberation. It made people uncomfortable. I have to share. I want that job. They might get my job. Or if they vote, they'll have the same equal amount of say in this country as I am. That makes people uncomfortable when we have to share. Humans, all of us are the same. Nobody's different, you know. So we, you know, it's like you said, it's all of us have our internal battle, you know. Who else? How does it make you feel? Honestly.
Yeah.
Some honestly, images might make you want to laugh.
Honestly, I had some mixed feelings. You know, some of them kind of disturbing. Kind of made me angry. But then, you know, it kind of it's that it's a reminder of, like, you know, the present condition of things. So, you know, like when you're just reminded, like, I guess the progression of things, like where it's come from socially and culturally, and just like, and I would think about, like, my family, ancestry, and like certain attitudes and you know, personalities even, you know, it just kind of brings those things into light to kind of understand, like, this is why our culture is the way it is presently, you know what I mean? And it really makes me feel a lot of things, and it's kind of delicate for me.